The European elections are run every 5 years, with the latest round being held this Thursday. These elections decide which 751 members of the European Parliament, or MEPs, will sit within the European Parliament to represent all 512 million EU citizens. From these members, the UK will elect 73 on the 23rd of May. The role of these members is to approve legislation, budgets, as well as new entrants to the bloc. Now, if we look back 6 months, the thought of the UK being involved in the latest bout of European elections seemed highly unlikely given Brexit. However, as the UK's exit from the EU has been delayed and a new date set for the October 31st, 2019, the UK must now participate in these polls. The reason this round of elections is so significant is mainly because it is seen as symbolic, highlighting in the polling booths that Britain has not yet left the EU, to the dismay and frustration of many. However, it also means there are no legal reasons why the government can't keep on extending Article 50, as long as both sides agree. If the UK had not agreed to hold the elections, it would have been in breach of its treaty's obligations and could have been forced to leave the EU without a deal. Turnout in the European elections in the UK is historically low, and often the voters used as a protest of the sitting government. However, Brexit has raised the stakes enormously. Many supporters are furious that the UK has still not left the EU, while many opponents believe there is still a chance it will never happen. At the last vote in 2014, the United Kingdom Independence Party, or UKIP, came top, winning 24 seats. According to opinion polls, this time, the new Brexit party founded by UKIP's former leader, Nigel Farage, is leading. For the remaining EU countries, much like the UK, these votes also act as an unofficial referendum on each member state's domestic policy. This year, there is expected to be a rise in anti-EU populist movements, especially within Holland, Hungary, Poland, Italy and France. The result of this is a growing concern amongst pro-EU parties that these Eurosceptics are poised for significant growth within the European Parliament. In the short run, the impact of these elections have on markets and investments should be considerably muted. However, looking at the longer term, if we can expect a Eurosceptic majority being voted in from the UK, it could cause a lot of noise within the European Parliament, adding to the ambiguity of Brexit negotiations and its eventual outcome. Conversely, were we to see a rise in pro-EU parties, we could see smoother negotiations, with some analysts voicing the possibility of another public vote on the UK's membership. Regardless of the outcome, these latest elections will have dramatic effects on the overall fabric of the European Union.